Morning everybody, Rusty from the Rusty Razor. Have another shave of the day. Today we're going to be doing the CBL Outlaw. This one is supposed to be a Stetson dupe. I can sort of see where they're saying it's a Stetson stoop or dupe. Why did I say stoop? I don't know. But it smells more like Play-Doh to me at the moment. And the scent quality on this is probably, right now it's on, I'd say, a level of a 1 to 10. It's probably a 2, maybe a 3. It's pretty weak. I think it was Justin just recently just said, he had it, he got some from someone, and he's like, oh, scent is pretty low. And I said, I've gone through a lot of these, and the scent, I had samples and stuff, sent some over to Sig too, and the scent on them is just so weak. It's like, the soap quality isn't so bad. It lathers up pretty nice, but it's just the scent is pretty bad. So I added some Stetson to it. So now when you lathered it up, it smells like Stetson now, because you had to give it a little bit of boost in the quality of the scent. So now it smells pretty good. So it needed help. And today's shave will be brought to you by the Krisp razor with Gillette Perma-Sharp blades, 3rd use with this razor. And the heat finally turns off. It's like I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for it to turn off, and it finally does. All right, there you go. All right, let's just get this shave on. And the pressure inside the room here suddenly decreased, and now my ears are popping. It's like, yay. Okay. A little bit of this on there. It's like a quarter size amount, lathered up pretty nicely. It just adds some nice. It's like, one thing I have to say, the quality of the soap is not bad. It's just that you want something to. It's like when you say it's kind of like a Stetson dupe, and when you get it, and you go, I'm not really sure what this is. It smells like Play-Doh. So more of it is that tallow base, so you can smell that. And a little bit of coconut and maybe olive oil. Kind of what I'm smelling off of this. Alright, so let's get the shave on. And it is slick. I had the one that was I sent it to Sig solo, and it was I think it was Poseidon. I used that one for a while, and it was really slick because I think it was like it had sea salt or something in it, and it had some good slickness to it. For the company, maybe the individuals that make this stuff don't like really strong scents. They're keeping it weak, but there's some individuals that like to have their nostrils ripped out, and when it comes to scent strength, I'm not one of those, but if I want something to at least smell halfway decent and stick with you. So there is that. Oh, how's everybody's day going? Me? Not too bad. We had some snow, more snow, weather's cold again. Like we said, like in Tuesday's video, Mother Nature's bipolar and off her meds. So, yeah. Like we had tornadoes a week ago, and then we got snowstorm right afterwards, and then we had some slightly warm weather. And then it's back to having snow on the ground. So you can't win for losing. This is March. It's like there's been March weather where it was like 80 degrees since February, and then there's other years where there's snow on the ground until April. So you just can't. You don't know which one you're gonna get. You know, it's like there's some years it's like during this time we've had ice storms and that mixing zone we're in. And we've had bad weather. There's been years we've had tornadoes like this year. So, welcome to Iowa. Don't like the weather? Stick around a few hours. It's bound to change. And it depends on what area of the state you're in. You could be living in the northern part of the state and be getting a snowstorm when the other ones in the southern part of the state could be outside in t-shirts. You know, that's just how crazy it can get. Here the razor working. Now, my wife and I went over to the dealership where the car is. And, you know, they said, oh, you're not covered. You don't have any warranty or anything on your vehicle. And we're like, yes, we do, because we knew our standard warranty was running out. So we purchased extended warranty on our vehicle, which is the same as the warranty that came with the vehicle. So we just bought an extension to it and buy it every year because of the transmission problems. So we had to go over there and we talked to him. It's like, well, it doesn't show that you have anything. It's like, yes, we purchased it. And he's like, is this from a third party company? He's like, no, this is from Ford. Purchased it directly from Ford. You know. And he's like, well, we don't show it in anywhere paperwork or in the computer. So we called him up. The actual company is like, and they go, yes, you're covered. We have it right here. Your vehicle is, because we gave them the VIN number and everything. He's like, yeah, we got it. You're covered. No problem. And it's like, but it's not showing up here. So we handed the phone off to the person that was in the service department, you know, taking care of things. And it's like they talked for a while on the speaker and listened to them and inputting information whenever we needed. And then they finally, okay, yes, we got you covered. Now, we have a problem, is that we're not sure if it is actually covered. And I was like, well, it should be, because if it's the same coverage that we had before, it should be covered. And they go, well, we're assuming so, but what's the report from the technician that looked at the transmission? Well, he's gone for the day. Like, oh, okay, what does that mean? Well, we need to actually talk to him and figure out what's going on. So we had to wait a day, and get with that individual. So they called me back and said, this was yesterday, and said, yes, and we talked to the technician, and you are good to go. Now, what they're going to do is that they wrote off the transmission as being toast, which means the one part that would take up to 12 months to get is part of the kit. It's like the crate. They're replacing our transmission with a full crate transmission. Drop the old one, install the new one, drop it in, or put it up in there. So when it's on the hoist, and it comes with everything needed. So instead of having to wait up to a year to get the one part, we are getting a new transmission. And that was their way, because those poor individuals that had the same problem as we but didn't have the extended warranty will have to wait to get the part in so they can purchase the part and have it installed. Us, on the other hand, they wrote off the whole tranny, and we're getting a new transmission. But in the meantime, while we were there, after talking with the service individual, manager, whatever it is, and it was when we were done, it's like we were walking out and we were like, you want to look at some new cars? We did, and we took some new vehicles out for test runs just to see if we wanted to. My wife is like, I really like this Ford Escape, it's a little SUV. I think a compact SUV. So she's really interested in, just after we get the vehicle fixed sometime in the next few months, after we pay off a couple bills, free up some money, she's thinking she wants to purchase a new vehicle before the interest rates go up and go crazy. So that might be the case, what might be happening. Now I'm getting hounded. It's like 2 calls a day from the sales guy, the sales manager, the salesman. Hey, you interested? You gonna purchase that vehicle? We can get you out of the other one and get you into a new one. Come on, you could do it. I'm like, no. Me personally, the more I get harassed, the less I want to do something. But that's just me. When you come across as seeming like you're desperate. Oh, snagging. I think this is the end of this blade. The only problem I have with these is that eventually they start getting dull. A little bit of pulling going on here. So, who knows, in the next month or two we might have a new vehicle. Could be a year, I don't know. I got my truck, but the wife wants her tag. See here. I never felt it. Oh, this is probably it for this blade. Even on a mild razor like this, eventually if you get starting to dull, they start getting pull on your face. Nothing worse than a tuggy blade. Yeah, you can feel it right there. But yeah, it's probably not enough to. It's bleeding pretty good, you know. That should do it. Yeah, looks good. Okay, there it is. A little bit of Stetson, I like Stetson. like it's time to get another container. This is getting down, and hopefully it's in stock someplace. I don't know about you guys, but finding my aftershaves, I've been having to rely on Amazon lately to get any of them. I'll go into either Walgreens or Walmart, and they're nothing. They got nothing on the shelves. All right, that was Stetson. Cooling. Ooh. Yep. Oh, that smells so good. I just wish that soap smelled like this. All right. So that is the shave of the day with CBL Outlaw. It's not bad for slickness. Slickness is good. The scent, not so much. So there you go. Maybe they've changed things, but so far, from what I've seen from Justin, the Red Island shaver, you know, he said with his that he had and what I've gone through over the last year or two, yeah, it's not all that great for scent wise. So that was the Krisp razor with Perma-Sharp blades. This one's going into the bin. So that's the end of that blade. So there you go. That was the shave of the day. Hope you guys like it. Like and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one. Rusty out.